New workshop. Again, a new workshop. I have this corner area, kind of goes from where those woods are over there to where this crap over here is that you can't really see through. Today what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these furring strips up on these walls here with some concrete anchors, and then I'm gonna put this cheap plywood I got up on there as well, and it's gonna look a lot nicer, and then I'm gonna be able to like put things on the wall. Might make a shelf today. Just got a lot to do. I said like, I'm back at square one. I was at square one at the old place, and then I like got to square like 5 maybe out of like 50. I don't know how many squares there are. Very important. This is not a how-to video because I don't know how to do this. This is more like a how I did it video. I'm not a framer, I'm not a carpenter. I just did the best I could. It seems like it won't fall down. My shelf up here will hold my weight when I do pull-ups off it. Well, I'll pull up off it, let's be honest. The goal for tonight is just to get one piece of plywood up on the wall. That'll make me feel happy. This is old brick, crumbly as hell. Easily like knock these peels off. And I'm finding bugs underneath in some places. Just so you know, I'm being really diligent about wearing my mask because I'm pretty sure this paint has lead in it. Yeah. If not lead, then something worse. Or equally bad. Or better. Anyway. There has to be a better way. Wish I knew what it was. There's another room on the other side of this window, so it's totally useless. I'm just gonna cover it. So I'm gonna make like a little frame type thing to go in here so that the furring strips will sit flush. Problem is the wall's not straight, the frame's not straight, the wood's not straight, nothing square. Cool. How the hell do I make this work? Yeah, that'll do. Now I'm gonna cut a panel to go in this space, and I wanna just cut a hole for this to go over. I mean, I could do it in segments, but I think it'd be more fun to do it this way. So I'm measuring from that to get my measurements to here, and I'll measure from here over, and yeah, we'll see. I don't exactly know why, but that was incredibly difficult. This plywood is like the most warped plywood I've ever used for anything. To get these edges to touch, I couldn't do it by muscle, so I had to use my brain, which, you know. I screwed this piece of wood onto the panel that was already on the wall, and then I used this parallel clamp, and then I just slowly tightened it until it closed the gap, and then once it closed the gap, I put some screws into it. It's not perfectly tight, but it'll do. Now I know nobody's watching this, but if somebody out there is watching it and you're a framer, no doubt you think I'm the biggest idiot in the world. You're not wrong. Don't talk too loud. I'm just gonna put like a million more screws in. Here's the progress. Wall number 1 is clad. You can see, goes all the way over to there. I made some shelf, well, some big shelf brackets. Put 5 of these along here, about a 10-foot shelf, almost 8 feet high. It's a little bit of a tricky height to get to, but it'll be fine. It's more like for long-term storage. The next wall, we're gonna do a different way. I'm gonna try framing it. I'm literally gonna frame a wall and stand it up and stick it there. And the reason for that is that the next wall is like even more bumpy and uneven and a mess. And I just don't want to deal with it. I think the framing will be way faster. The wall is very uneven here. So I have this cool laser level thing. And what I'm doing is I'm just putting it as close as I can to the wall without having any spray on the wall itself. You can kind of see that green. That tells me that if I were to put the wall here, then parts of it would actually hit those bulgy, uneven bits. Okay, I've got the frame for the wall done. I'm gonna screw a plate into the concrete, and then I'm gonna try to somehow prop this thing up. All right. Please don't fall. Got the wall up, got it nailed. It's pretty good. It's pretty strong, and I don't think it's going anywhere. I made some kind of error somehow. I don't even know how I did it. Oh, just by being dumb. Quick tool thing. Review? No. Learning? Yes. This is an awesome drill. It's brushless, it's cordless, it's got a little hammer on it. See that little hammer there? So it does hammer drilling. And for what it's worth, it did hammer into the masonry. It did a fine job, but I was having to push really hard to the point where I thought the drill bit was dull. This is the cheapest DeWalt corded hammer drill that I could find. It was 99 bucks, and it just goes right in. This is powered by, you know, Niagara Falls or something. You know, electricity. This is powered by this little thing. So there you go. That's something. It's pretty exciting. It's a big change, big improvement. It's up, it's plywooded, it looks a million times better, it's also a million times more usable. It wasn't pretty, it's not perfect. Thanks for watching. Hit all the things, you know, how to work YouTube. Bye-bye.